Picture a man who moves through the world like a shadow, unnoticed yet omnipresent, his mind a labyrinth of calculated moves. When provoked, he doesn't lash out in rage, he crafts a response so precise it feels like fate itself. His enemies don't see him coming, they only feel the weight of their own missteps crumbling around them. This is the Sigma male, and crossing him is a lesson in consequences you'll never forget. Welcome to Sigma Male Community, where we uncover the raw power of the Sigma mindset. Independent, resilient, and unyielding. Today we're diving deep into the consequences of a Sigma male's revenge, a masterclass in strategic dominance rooted in Stoic wisdom. If you're ready to understand the art of calculated retribution and the mindset that makes it possible, let's begin. 1. The architect's foresight: always think 10 steps ahead. A Sigma male doesn't just plan. He architects the future with the precision of a master engineer. His mind operates like a supercomputer, running simulations of every possible outcome, whether in a boardroom, a social circle, or a personal conflict. He sees the dominoes falling long before the first one is tipped, anticipating reactions, counter-reactions, and even the subtlest shifts in human behavior. This isn't guesswork, it's a disciplined synthesis of pattern recognition and psychological insight, allowing him to shape outcomes with surgical accuracy. As Seneca once said, "Our plans miscarry because they have no aim." When a man does not know what harbor he is making for, no wind is the right wind. The Sigma male always knows his harbor, and every move is a deliberate step toward it. This foresight is deeply Stoic, rooted in the principle of focusing on what can be controlled, your own actions and preparations. Imagine a corporate rival trying to undermine a Sigma male by spreading rumors. While others might react impulsively, the Sigma has already documented his work, built alliances, and prepared a countermove. When the rival's plan unravels, it's not luck, it's the Sigma's foresight at work, turning a potential setback into a checkmate. This ability to live partially in the future, always 10 steps ahead, ensures that when a Sigma strikes back, the blow lands with devastating inevitability. 2. Pressure-forged clarity: power under pressure. When chaos erupts, most people crumble, their minds clouded by panic. Not the Sigma male. For him, pressure is a crucible that burns away distractions, revealing the core of any situation with crystal clarity. His mind sharpens under stress, processing threats and opportunities with a calm, almost surgical precision. As Seneca noted, fire is the test of gold, adversity of strong men. The Sigma male thrives in turmoil, using it as a lens to identify leverage points others miss. He doesn't just endure pressure, he harnesses its energy, turning chaos into a weapon that disorients his adversaries while he remains unshaken. Consider a Sigma male navigating a high-stakes negotiation gone awry. While others falter, he sees the cracks in his opponent's strategy, the subtle tells of desperation. With icy resolve, he pivots, exploiting the chaos to secure a better deal. This isn't mere stoicism, it's tactical hyper-awareness, a Stoic practice of detaching from emotional noise to focus on what matters. The Sigma male's clarity under pressure ensures that when he retaliates, it's not a reaction but a calculated strike, delivered with the force of a mind forged in adversity. 3. The unseen lever: strategic influence. The Sigma male doesn't need to shout to command a room. His influence is a subtle, invisible force that reshapes outcomes. He builds networks not for popularity but as a web of trust and mutual benefit, each connection a lever to move the world. By understanding human nature, its desires, fears, and motivations, he knows exactly when to offer a word of insight or a gesture of competence to shift the tides in his favor. Marcus Aurelius said, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one." The Sigma embodies this, aligning others to his vision through empathy and strategic reciprocity, making his goals feel like a shared destiny. Picture a Sigma male in a community dispute, quietly observing the factions at play. Instead of forcing his will, he plants ideas, builds trust, and nudges key players toward his desired outcome. When the resolution comes, it feels inevitable, yet his hand remains unseen. This Stoic approach, focusing on virtuous action and rational influence, allows him to orchestrate consequences that dismantle opposition without ever raising his voice. His revenge is a silent shift in the landscape, leaving adversaries wondering how they lost control. 4. Truth's razor edge: understanding deception and manipulation. Lies don't fool a Sigma male, they're like glass transparent to his piercing perception. He detects deception in the flicker of an eye, the slight waver in a voice, or the inconsistency in a story. This isn't paranoia but a honed skill, a radar for incongruence that lets him map the manipulator's intentions. As Epictetus taught, men are disturbed not by things, but by the views which they take of them. The Sigma uses this insight to turn deception against itself, either exposing it with precision or letting the liar entangle themselves in their own web, all while maintaining his integrity. Imagine a colleague trying to sabotage a Sigma male's reputation with half-truths. The Sigma doesn't confront directly. He observes, gathers evidence, and subtly exposes the lie through questions that unravel the deceiver's narrative. This stoic discipline of seeking truth over ego allows him to navigate treacherous waters unscathed. When he strikes back, it's not with anger but with a calculated revelation that leaves the manipulator exposed, their credibility shattered by the Sigma's unerring grasp of reality. 5. The calculated Inferno killer mindset. The Sigma male's resolve isn't loud or reckless. It's a controlled burn, a fire of absolute determination. He doesn't shy away from conflict but embraces it as a tool, calculating risks with the precision of a mathematician. His mindset is fueled by an unshakable belief in his ability to achieve his goals, a belief that Marcus Aurelius echoed, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." When he commits, it's with the full force of his intellect and will, a focused strike that obliterates obstacles. His revenge isn't emotional, it's a strategic detonation, engineered to reshape the battlefield. Consider a Sigma male facing a rival who blocks his path to a promotion. Instead of reacting impulsively, he studies his opponent's weaknesses, builds his own case and strikes at the perfect moment, perhaps by presenting undeniable evidence of his own value. This stoic commitment to rational action over emotional reaction ensures his moves are precise and devastating. When a Sigma male retaliates, it's not an outburst but a calculated inferno, burning away resistance with the heat of his unyielding purpose. 6. Gratitude as fuel, aggressive gratitude. For the Sigma male, gratitude isn't a passive sentiment. It's a high-octane fuel that drives his ambition. He recognizes his gifts, intellect, resilience, perspective, and sees complacency as a betrayal of their potential. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive." The Sigma channels this awareness into relentless action, mining setbacks for lessons and using every advantage to push his boundaries further. His gratitude is a call to arms, transforming blessings into power. Imagine a Sigma male facing a career setback. Instead of dwelling on the loss, he dissects it, extracting lessons that strengthen his next move. His gratitude for his abilities fuels a comeback that leaves competitors in awe. This stoic practice of appreciating what you have while striving for more ensures that his revenge is not just a reaction but a transformation, turning adversity into a stepping stone for greater dominance. 7. Sovereignty incarnate, effortless dominance. The Sigma male doesn't seize authority, it radiates from him like heat from a star. His presence recalibrates a room, not through posturing but through an unshakable inner sovereignty. He reads social dynamics with uncanny precision, mapping hierarchies and tensions in an instant. As Seneca advised, true happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future. The Sigma's calm assurance and intuitive timing make others naturally align with him, drawn to his quiet power like planets to a sun. Picture a Sigma male entering a tense meeting. Without raising his voice, his insights cut through the noise, and his calm confidence shifts the room's energy. When crossed, his response is subtle yet devastating, a well-timed action that realigns the group against the aggressor. This stoic mastery of self and situation ensures his dominance is effortless, his revenge a quiet recalibration of power that leaves opponents outmaneuvered. 8. The Phoenix Protocol, fear mastery. Fear doesn't paralyze a Sigma male, it's a signal, a source of intelligence to be dissected and harnessed. He steps into fear's grip, analyzing its roots and redirecting its energy into action. As Seneca said, even if some obstacle comes on the scene, its appearance is only to be compared to that of clouds which drift in front of the sun without ever defeating its light. The Sigma transforms dread into focus, using it to sharpen his strategy. His adversaries' attempts to intimidate only reveal their own weaknesses, giving him the upper hand. Imagine a Sigma male facing a public challenge meant to humiliate him. While others might freeze, he uses the adrenaline to fuel a response so composed and incisive that it turns the tables. This stoic approach, treating fear as data rather than a barrier, makes him unpredictable and formidable. His revenge is a phoenix-like rise, emerging stronger from the flames of fear to deliver a blow that reshapes the narrative. 9. The visionary's gravity, visionary leadership. A Sigma male doesn't just set goals, he crafts visions so compelling they pull others into their orbit. His leadership is rooted in empathy and conviction, articulating futures with such clarity that they feel inevitable. As Marcus Aurelius noted, just that you do the right thing. The rest doesn't matter. By embodying the path himself, the Sigma inspires others to join him, not through coercion but through the magnetic pull of his integrity. His revenge is a vision realized, aligning forces against those who oppose him. Consider a Sigma male leading a team through a crisis. His clear, passionate vision rallies the group, turning potential chaos into a unified effort. When an adversary tries to derail him, he doesn't retaliate with anger but with a stronger vision that marginalizes the threat. This stoic blend of purpose and empathy ensures his leadership isn't just effective but transformative, making his consequences a collective triumph. 10. The Alchemist's intellect, innovative problem solving. Complexity is the Sigma male's playground, where he transforms problems into opportunities with an alchemist's touch. His curiosity drives him to dissect challenges, synthesizing solutions from philosophy, science, and intuition. As Epictetus said, the key is to keep company only with people who uplift you, whose presence calls forth your best. The Sigma surrounds himself with ideas, not just people, crafting innovative strategies that others overlook. His revenge is a paradigm shift, turning obstacles into launchpads for dominance. Imagine a Sigma male facing a seemingly insurmountable business challenge. While others see a dead end, he re-engineers the problem, combining unconventional ideas to create a breakthrough. This stoic commitment to rational creativity ensures his retaliation isn't just a fix but a reinvention of the game. His adversaries are left grappling with a new reality, outmaneuvered by his intellectual alchemy. 11. The unbreakable core, mental fortitude. At the heart of a Sigma male lies an inner citadel, a fortress of mental fortitude that no storm can breach. Emotional chaos swirls around him, but he remains a calm center, filtering noise to focus on actionable truth. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think." Setbacks are not defeats but data, analyzed with cold precision to fuel his next move. His resilience is unshakable, his will a gyroscope guiding him through any tempest. Picture a Sigma male facing betrayal. While others might spiral, he dissects the situation, learning from it and recalibrating his strategy. His revenge is not emotional but existential, a calculated restructuring of the landscape that leaves the betrayer irrelevant. This stoic discipline, maintaining an unbreakable core, ensures that his consequences are not just victories but testaments to his unconquerable spirit. Let this sink in, whether you're walking the Sigma path or simply observing its power. Crossing a Sigma male isn't like picking a fight with a loud opponent, it's like tripping a hidden, intricate mechanism. You won't face a screaming rage but a glacial, purposeful retaliation. Using their foresight, pressure mastery, and deep understanding of human weakness, Sigma males dismantle threats systematically. They identify your critical supports, professional, social, personal, and apply precise pressure until your world buckles. Their revenge isn't emotional, it's existential, delivered with such strategic elegance that you realize too late the depth of your miscalculation. They don't just win, they ensure the landscape shifts against you, a silent testament to the cost of underestimation. Gentlemen, today we've uncovered the devastating power of a Sigma male's revenge, a force born from foresight, resilience, and an unbreakable core. These are not just traits but a blueprint for living with purpose and dominance, rooted in the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. At Sigma Male Community, we're committed to guiding you toward excellence, helping you forge your own path as an independent, self-reliant man. If this video ignited something in you, take action now. Reflect on these teachings, apply them, and join our community. Like, comment, share, and hit that subscribe button with the notification bell to never miss an upload. Together, Let's rise to the challenge of becoming the best version of ourselves. Stay strong, stay Sigma.